Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, once again, been a very active day here across the mountains. We've seen a lot of unstable air. Now, what makes the air so unstable? Well, because it is less dense, it's basically more buoyant, meaning that it can rise a lot quicker. And that upper level low that moved through the state the last couple of days has really kept a pretty good mixture of different types of air masses over top of the state here. And so, again, we get a little bit of heating from the afternoon. You get that air rising as it moves up into the mountains, and this is the effect that you see. Now, it's impressive because, one, we generally, if we do get some thunderstorm activity, it's generally because we've got something moving all the air mass around, like when we had the low sitting offshore. That's not the case. It is well east of us at this point, but we have that high pressure sitting to the north, and so we're generating some offshore winds. It's taking all that hot, dry air from the east and, again, allowing it to move as it moves up into the mountains there. So kind of nice to see a little bit of a convective atmosphere. In addition, we also have the marine layer. Marine layer, a little more dense, a little cooler, more stable, and so that's why you don't see those thunderstorms racing their way across into the valley here. They're running into some of that more stable air mass, and so those two are doing some pretty good clashes out there. All right, what do we have so far? Highway 97, once again, the big trigger point for most of the thunderstorm activity around Sisters and up to Bend, out to Lapine, and a couple trying to creep their way from Blue River to Oak Ridge out into the foothills here in Lane County. Same thing as you get into northeastern Douglas County. We'll see those settle down as we head into the overnight hours, and still a good smattering of some stronger storms back off towards the east and northeast. And in fact, as I mentioned at 5 o'clock, some of the tops of these thunderstorms are around 45,000 feet. Now, why is that impressive? Because we generally only get thunderstorm activity here in the northwest. I'd say between 20 to 25,000 if we're really pushing it. So that's almost double what we generally see. That type of thunderstorm activity more indicative of what you get in the central plains, Oklahoma, Kansas, for example, Missouri, and then down in towards Texas. 80 the high today, so back into the 80s after a brief break, a bit of a cool down with the morning clouds. They were not there that long this morning, and so we were able to rebound, get those temperatures up pretty quickly. 83 in Roseburg right now. We're sitting at around 76 in Cottage Grove, 81 in Corvallis. A little cooler as you get out to the coast, and then again up in the mountains. We were in the 70s up in Bend. They've had some showers and thunderstorms move through, now down into the 60s. 90 in Ontario today. We've got a couple of 90s on the board there. 85 in the Dalles, 80 in Corvallis officially as well, and 86 in Medford. And if you can believe it, tomorrow's even going to be warmer, courtesy of this high pressure ridge that is slowly sliding inland. Pretty much going to sit right on top of us for tomorrow. Now, what we're focused on Saturday night into Sunday is this big area of low pressure that's pushing north, but we're starting to see a cold front develop on the bottom end of that. That will eventually try to swing through the state. Now, it's not going to come through completely, kind of get clipped by the tail end of that. So while the warmest day will be tomorrow, we'll see some showers try to move in, I think, for late Mother's Day. And then the back end of that system will bring some cooler cloud cover and certainly a few wraparound showers for Monday. But either way, both of those days I don't think are going to be washouts. So if you've got plans, the earlier you can do them outside on Sunday should be fine. And otherwise, we will certainly enjoy a bit of a relief from this early introduction to summertime forecast. So the coast, mostly sunny skies, will be in the upper 50s tomorrow. 60s as we go towards Saturday, but then you see the cooler air and the showers try to return Sunday and Monday. In the Umpqua Basin, sunny and warm tomorrow in the mid to upper 80s. We'll be looking at mid 80s again Saturday, then chop off about 15 degrees by the time we get to start next week. Out into the mountains tomorrow, we'll see another round of some isolated thunderstorms, temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. Low 80s and sunny skies with, again, a couple of passing showers and thunderstorms. Same story for Bend and Redmond. One more day, then that should shut down. I don't think we'll see a lot of chances for rain coming with the front itself. It'll just bring in the cooler air early next week. And finally in the valley, around 81 to 82, 83 degrees tomorrow. Tad cooler with a little more cloud cover late Saturday, but Sunday it'll be mostly cloudy and certainly going to feel much cooler with the upper 60s. And again, that's still 2 degrees above our average for this time of year.
Wow.
I'm grabbing my coat. That's all I'm saying right now.
I know, bundle up.
Thanks, Justin.